Hello, 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 welcome back to one of my most ill-conceived runs yet, the My Little Pony Friendship is Masochistic run. It's been a while since my last game, so I'm gonna have to take a moment to get used to Fluttershy yet again, and what her deal is. But for those of you who are just joining us with this run, welcome. I'm going to be going through various abilities and just menus, so feel free to glance and pause if you're interested. But for those of you who are just joining us or who didn't watch the introductory video where I explained the logic, methodology, etc. behind this series, I'm basically running one character each for each of the main 6 ponies through the dungeon, with specific limitations based on their properties / styles / nature from the actual show. This is Fluttershy, and she is a lover of all things animals, therefore I am running her as a summoner, with specific details and limitations, which I may or may not go into yet again. I'm also limiting her to only being able to worship Fluttershy. I wonder, have I found an altar to Fluttershy? I have, and I just apparently didn't even notice it when I found it, so let's go and begin being a dutiful Fluttershy worshipper. I initially was going to allow her to be a worshipper of the Lord of Pacification, whatever name is, Elevelin, but changed my mind on that when I found out that Elevelin has rather strict criteria towards allies, namely that you can't get them harmed at all. Now, I have never actually worshipped Phaethus before, period. So I know almost nothing about Phaethus. But what I do know is that Phaethus Mirage interacts with plants and that fruits take on special significance in a Phaethus run, namely you can pay for certain abilities with them. In this particular instance, I am not going to be doing any, I'm not going to make any use of Phaethus' abilities right now. I'm just going to focus on gaining piety by sacrificing corpses, and that's basically it. But this is the opening of the Lair, so it's an exciting time. I still have yet to find any books, even if you spell book correctly, except those that were in a store. And what else was I thinking? Something about doing searches for books, inventory. I have some unidentified wands I need to get my hands on. But yeah, let's see what's up. So, first things first, we're up against a fellow summoner, Gastronaut, who in the past has proven quite challenging for me, actually, when playing some pure summoners. I'm going to use a cloud of higher level, not high level, mind you, but higher level summons. I'm wielding an Orcish Trident of Protection, so in theory I can do the whole reach across an ally to stab things trick. Let's not forget that there is a smite targeted ability called Airstrike, which Gastronaut tends to use frequently. I'm also going to throw in some poisonous scorpions here. Hopefully stacking poison will get him killed quickly, because it looks like I got a good surround this time, better than normal. I'm taking some damage, but I'm only adjacent to one enemy, so let's stick it out as long as possible and keep stabbing him. Okay, so far so good, so far so good. Oh, I got the kill, awesome. And he died, and he left a hat, which I will totally test on, but it's probably not going to be as good as Elven Wizardry. It indeed is not. I'm going to dump a bunch of this stuff. I don't know why I have all of these random daggers on hand. Let's dump all of that. And I can dump the extra hat. Okay. Continuing through the dungeon. Totally gonna sick my allies on him and then back off for healing. Did I pray over the corpse? No. I need to continue to pray to corpses. And apparently I can walk directly over plants now. That is interesting. And it's being called walk through. And it does not provoke attacks from my allies when I do that. Okay, all of those are important factors. Let's do the hide behind one and stab trick, where I hide behind one ally and stab things past him. I also have to bear in mind that these allies are not hungerless, so I shouldn't have been spamming them except that I was fighting a serious enemy in Gastronaut. I'm not winning this fight, so I'm just gonna back off. Maybe I'll have better luck with the surround attack. Oh god, that was stupid. I knew they were there and I let them come at me. Let's carry a blink frog upstairs. Because one-on-one I should be okay. And what are my abilities with regards to these plants? Nothing yet. Okay, cool. Imps should be free and sufficient. So let's get a bunch of those in play, and then just start stabbing. Stab you in the face. Stab you in the face. Stab you in the face. Where'd you go? Stab you in the face, stab you in the face, stab you in the face, stab you in the face. There you go. He's dead. No corpse left behind. Summoning levels up. I don't know why I'm leveling summoning. It's already maxed. I guess spell power is always good, and it is my ultimate. It is the major spell type I'm using. But what I'm going to do is drop fighting and pick up spell casting, because that is kind of necessary for hungerlessness, and I do value hungerlessness. Oh! New scroll, and it is a Book of Minor Magic. I will totally take that and memorize a few good utility spells, including the ever-important Mephitic Cloud. I don't consider any of these to be a specific violation of any rules that I've set up thus far, since it's not a focus in any way, but it's just so helpful to have some good spells on hand. Okay. Literally the moment I open the door, I'm getting attacked. It's a great thing that I have Mephitic Cloud now, so I can now attack back. Ooh, there's a plant in the way. I could, in theory, just hide behind this plant, actually, now that I think about it. I wonder what the AI rules are for attacking while I'm standing on a plant. Like, do I get any defense bonuses, or do they have to kill the plant first, or what? In any event, all of these guys are Mephitic, which means that they're all stabbable, which means that, and also they have lowered evasion. This is just going to be a perfect opportunity to kill stuff. Make sure I have enough allies in play that I don't have to worry about being primarily targeted by everyone. I can't Mephitic in place, but I was standing on a plant, which means I can retreat. I'm being flanked by a blink frog, so definitely a good opportunity to Mephitic on an immune target. Stab the perilous one, and let's get some more imps in play. I don't know how my mana is doing, actually. I should take a look at that. Oh, it's doing fine. Yeah, let's just get some small mammals just for the sake of dominance. And then we'll... Oh, I don't actually have to stand on top of these guys to sacrifice them, do I? That's a plus. Though... the fact that those toadstools died as quickly as they did isn't exactly comforting. I have no idea whether or not I'm building piety, so that's concerning. Stab, 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 stab you in the face. Okay. Conjure Flame. I'm trying to decide whether or not that's anti-Fluttershy. It's not Fluttershy necessarily, but I already have done enough to focus my Fluttershy abilities, so I don't feel guilty. Oh, that's sick. And I wonder if stabbing across plants runs the risk of accidentally hitting the plant. If so, then I can't be doing it. Certainly not as often as I'm doing it. Let's get some allies in play. I think scorpions will do nicely. I should have Mephitic Clouded before I came too close. I didn't think of that. Let's see if we can... Perfect. And now my Scorpion is equally vulnerable to Mephitic, but... Okay, never mind. They have more than enough viable yaks coming. Let's do a second Mephitic. Perfect, that one worked. And imps are immune to Mephitic, so they won't get in the way. Of course. And they'll even provide a hallway blocker so that I don't have to worry about being at melee range. Another Mephitic. Good. Stab. Please give me something reasonable. Canine Familiar. Yes! Good. Dog. Stab across the dog while he attacks directly. Did I accidentally kill the dog? No, the dog died on his own. Good. I mean, it's not good, but I would feel terrible if I had caused that death. Okay. Several kills. I'm gonna butcher this corpse and then raise the rest of... Not raise the rest of them as dead. Gain piety by sacking the rest of them. And let's see if I can't... Oh, I'm automatically eating chunks. I didn't even notice that. So it looks like the auto-eat chunks setting that I put on last time is already doing its job, which is great. I'm hearing buzzing noises, which means bees, which means this is about to get a whole lot more dangerous. Let's put an ice beast out for some guaranteed good damage, while always making sure to stay ahead of my target. And all those fungi that were in the hall are now gone. It looks like the ice beast also bit the bucket, but okay, Slug's dead. And wherever I heard those bees, they apparently didn't think worth coming. The auto drop bad chunks, if that was ever a thing, isn't running. Let's go ahead and read my unread scrolls real quick while I'm alone. Okay, I damaged the fungus without appearing to take any penance or getting any messages about an angry god, which either means that you can intentionally attack those, or that accidentally attacking them doesn't provoke her anger. Either way, thank God for small favors. Mephitic Cloud is not hungerless. God damn, why is nothing hungerless? I need to fix that pronto. Call Imp. Let's in fact turn off summonings. Just focus on getting spellcasting to the point that I have some more hungerless casting. Another Imp. That wasn't an Imp, that was a Blink. That's an Imp. I'm just a little bit less afraid of Yaks than maybe I should be right now. Let's get some Scorpions in play. Okay, those are mostly not allied Scorpions. Hopefully they'll all kill each other. But I now have no mana, so let's close this door. I am actually starving, which is unfortunate because I really could use some mana right now. Let's go ahead and eat a Choco. That should help just long enough to get some allies in play. Allies to distract while I go ahead and butcher and eat. Okay. Ow. Miscast. Got him. Notice that I just quickly got in a prayer there to sack the corpses, since it apparently works by vision rather than by having to be on top of them, which is very convenient. Good quality of life, good quality of life. This is the third time I've dizzied the Cyclops, so let's actually try and finish them both. I only have one Imp in play, but hopefully he'll pick up stuff. Maybe that's why I was carrying so many weapons. Back from when early in the game I was trying to, yeah, that must be it. Earlier in the game I was trying to get my Imps to pick stuff up. They still don't seem to be doing it, so I must have put in the instruction wrong, and I'll have to look at that later. Probably just end up copying it over from whatever I had in version 0.9 where I got it right. Oh, just kill the Blink Frog, for Christ's sake. We got him 2v1 here. 3v1 if you include Fluttershy. I'm Fluttershy, and I kill Blink Frogs. Stab, 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 and kill! And go ahead and raise, animate, and okay, you know what? That's looking like we're approaching the hive now. And this teleport may well explain why I haven't seen, you know, tons and tons of bees all over the place. Thank God I got my Mephitic Cloud right when I did. This whole armada of bees can probably be held off without me having to move if I play my cards right. Do I have a potion of resistance or something? Anything that would help here? No? No temporary way to become poison immune? Well, the first two targets are at least Mephitic. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take the risk of becoming confused, and then back off a square. Perfect. Because I can easily step into the teleporter in a pinch, which is why this is not nearly as dangerous a situation as it might otherwise have been. But I really want to take advantage of their clustered location right now to maximize the amount of damage I deal. Yeah, let's fireball them. Okay, apparently firing at non-hostile toadstools is a bad thing. So let's not do that. Another Mephitic, another stab. Stand in such a way that the queen ends up going through the teleporter as well. So basically returning to this floor ever is going to mean dealing with random bumblebees constantly. I'm going to go ahead and bring the bee upstairs with me and just take him out one-on-one. Good. And pray and rest and eat choco and then go back in. I'm being a little bit loose with my perma-food right now because I found the bee cache, so I can be comfortable that there will be more. Why am I not summoning? I'm a summoner. I gotta remember that. Just because I don't like using spam summons early game doesn't mean that it's not viable. Okay, I'm getting attacked. Let's pull into a hallway. I'm still getting attacked and it hurts, but so far so good. That's 2 yaks down and 1 to go. I'm at 37 health and my spammels are running out. Let's get some more small mammals in play. Have them attack. Make sure not to get into stabbing range. Got him. Butcher, eat, pray. Oh, Christ. That's one of the few enemies I actually can't deal with efficiently right now. So the plan is going to be to get an Ice Beast in play so that he can potentially get slowed and then just run upstairs. Because I have a whole floor to work with here. I can easily evade him, and I can definitely use Conjure Flame to get rid of him, assuming that my casting accuracy is even marginally good. Or just swarm him with Ice Beasts if I have enough mana. Since I have enough food for sure. There we go, that's enough Ice Beasts. Like, surely when he's slowed, he's gonna get reamed. I'll go ahead and eat while you die. Okay, you didn't die. You're still alive. And even slowed, you're able to catch up to me. There you go. Jerk. Outrunning all my animals, do you? I'll hurl javelins of poison at you. And apparently miss with most of them, but hit with one. That's good enough. Okay. Oh, new ring. Wonder what it could be. +1 to AC is pretty much not worth anything. Back to the lair. Yeah, I keep using Magic Dart as though it's max powered, when in reality, I'm not training Conjurations very much, so it's pretty much minimum powered. Alright. Conga line of bees. It's more than just a conga line, it's probably a full cache worth of them. Let's get some Mephitics in play and then start spamming imps. I'm thinking imps are going to prove one of the most cost-efficient mana, or Mephitic immune creature summons I could do here, seeing as to how they're not going to cost me permanent hunger. All of these bees are at 75% health on average, I would say. Oh, I can stand on top of the plant. And this is a great opportunity to test whether or not I take any damage at all when on a plant. I assume I will. It would be way too powerful if I could just stand on a plant to avoid damage. Okay, I totally take damage on a plant. And more importantly, I have got to find something that will hit them all. Let's use Draining. That should hit all of these guys just fine. And then get out of the way. Mephitic. Mephitic. Come on, you're a bee. You're vulnerable to... Get some goddamn beasts in play, please, and finish the job. I'm too weak. Come on, seriously? Ice beasts versus bees, and ice beasts are losing? There we go. Get some plants in play before they rot too far. I just assume that Phalos doesn't accept rotting corpses. For whatever stupid reason. Same reason most deities don't. Only interested in fresh corpses that I might otherwise have eaten. Speaking of eaten, I still can't eat, apparently. I'm not can't eat. I haven't been able to take a break from this bee battle long enough to eat. And I'm so close to starving that I'm gonna use a heavy-duty summoning right now to buy myself this time. to get out to eat another apple. I should have eaten the apple. I should have gone with the bread ration. Fruit is precious. I forgot that. That was my mistake. Okay, back in once again with a little bit more slaughter under my belt. And as they say, slaughter is the best medicine. Was that laughter? I can't quite remember. Well, if you were to ask the character, the eponymous character Fluttershy, I'm certain she would tell you that laughter was a better medicine. Of course, the person who I know who really believes that is Pinkie Pie, but Pinkie Pie isn't so much a person as a pony, and everything I have said is random, so, yeah. Okay, the fact that they are both at such low health makes me desperate to actually get to the water moccasin first, since I have no way of holding him off long term, unlike the slug. And sure enough, they both go down, continue exploring. It's actually very convenient that I can just pick up stuff that's under plants. It's a huge quality of life buff. Let's get a bunch of stuff in play. I'm gonna go with a bunch of imps. And we'll just start stabbing. Now that I have the space, we'll do a conjure flame, which apparently I did not memorize, so shame on me. Just get an ice beast then. Hit it a few times. Make sure to stand here where I can stand and it can't. Hit, kill, nothing to pray for. Good, moving on. Let's get some more imps in play. It's G, so there we go. Ton of imps, start stabbing with them. Okay, Blink Frog down. Floor 1 of the lair complete, and I have actually gained some Phalos piety, which is good, because it means that whatever I'm doing overall is getting me a net positive of piety, so I'm doing something right. Okay. You can induce evolution. Awesome. Cost piety, MP, and fruit. Don't actually know what that involves, so let's leave that for the time being. I've read a few explanations for how it works with Phalos, and while interesting, at the moment I'm not terribly keen on growing an apple garden. When I finally play Applejack, on the other hand, it's totally going to have to be a Phalos, and I'm totally going to have to make a farm of some kind. Okay, I just lost a pip of piety, so clearly Phalos piety is not constantly gained. Final Mephitic, loads of imps. Just go at it. One of us will kill this guy eventually. P.S. It'll be me. I'm just not willing to accept that I can't actually beat this without summons, that I have to use my summons because I'm not training anything else. It's always that hard part of the game as a summoner where you have to make the switch. What else does Phalos like? Phalos forbids flowers from harming any species and from using any necromantic effects that interfere with corpses. Okay, cool. So, I'm already doing what I can to get piety. Imps aren't a problem. Imps that cast Animate Dead are, so don't let that happen. Quite probably, I don't actually know if I would be blamed if an imp under my allyship... Oh, this is a serious situation. I shouldn't be yammering. I should be paying attention. Let's Ice Beast the heck out of it, and then back off some more. Back off, back off, back off. Let's go ahead and make these guys a non-issue for the moment. They can just be marginalized now. And pray for that corpse. How do I deal with these guys? I forgot. Oh yeah, Ice Beasts and lots of them. Good. Take them on. One of you has got to slow him down. One of you has got to slow him. No slows. I am now hungered. Let's quickly pick up this porcupine corpse and make a run for it. Pray to awaken all the other corpses here. And out we go. Okay, I have a porcupine corpse I can eat now. Heal up. Let's go in with an Ice Beast. And then hide while I make a couple more. a couple more. At least we got the slow off. Now we're all face to face while I pound him and he dies and I level up. Yay! Intelligence definitely. Hunger status has improved massively. I can now cast Call Canine Familiars without hunger, which means that should actually become my primary spell for a long time. There's pretty much no excuse to be running around without at least one war dog at my side at all times now. Not war dog, animal. I would have to settle for a jackal, I guess, every now and then. Okay, that's an Ocklob, but it doesn't look like it's gonna kill me. Oh, being allied to Phaedos means I'm allied with Phaedos. And I just gotta say, this would have been a devastating area without him. I mean, can you imagine wandering into range of a giant eyeball only to have it, you know, be like, oh, it's just an eyeball, and an Ocklob, and then you just get stunned in range of the Ocklob. Yeah, that would blow. Of these, none of them are particularly relevant to my character. The only one that I would even kind of use would have been Apportation, maybe, or Animate Skeleton, but Animate Skeleton is forbidden for this character, and Apportation would only make sense on a pony who had the ability to levitate objects, which she does not. Not a magic user. Let's hide from the Hydra for the moment, and actually, let's stand in range of these plants here and see if they can help with stuff. I don't actually know. I assume that if they're allied, they will. Nope. They either aren't in range or aren't helpful. My money is that they're just not helpful. Okay. I should not have awakened that corpse. That was a mistake. Bread ration and run. Good news is there's no way it's going to be able to reach me in here. Okay. You know what I just said about not being able to reach me in here? That Hydra just blew through the Ocklob plant like it wasn't even there. So I'm just going to run for it now, because apparently I was wrong. Let's go ahead and get a big swarm of whatever is free. And yeah, let's blow a honeycomb. I don't want to be hungry anymore. You guys are all free. Go and attack him. En masse. I predict you will all be dead in a few seconds.
Hello?
I was actually only half right. They are dead, but the Hydra paid for it. That's cool. Let's get some more. Okay, that's the last of my mana. Hydra's still coming, but I've got a surprise for it. Draining would be good. And Frost Blast and Frost Blast. Got him! Barely, but got him. It's totally he's a poisonous corpse, so there's no point preserving it for any other reason. Always want to have a few dogs by my side. Let's go ahead and eat this guy. Oh my god, while butchering him, a bear came and died. At least that's what I think it said. Yeah, totally gonna wander around with an entourage of dogs from now on, because if they can, you know, in waves at least, take out a Hydra, they're obviously not that useless. RF. Shoot, man, I should have figured out whether or not I knew one of the enchants. I assume I've already found the enchant armor, but I don't have any wand that I particularly want further enchanted. So let's check the enchant armor. It is not, so now next time I'll know for sure what it is. Enchant armor is unknown. So, wait, what? Enchant armor is unknown. I just used a scroll of enchant. Oh, so scroll of recharging is also unknown. Okay, good. So next time I get a scroll, it's... I should know, but I might not. Depends how good my memory is then. Let's go ahead and attack a hippogriff and moss. Oh, we're just gonna stab you. You're so done. And we're gonna eat this jackal. Thank God you guys... Nausea. I hate nausea. Awaken the whatchamachocolates, the corpses, and then run. I keep saying awaken them as if I'm animating dead. It's just that's what I'm so used to doing with corpses and runs like this. I would say because of the fact that I'm not using Phaethos to my advantage particularly, the limitation of not being able to do necromancy on corpses is proving only a limitation. Also, I should have something new to identify. This amulet. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's an awesome amulet. Totally wearing it. And enchant weapon 3. So basically, this is my weapon until I find a good artifact. Oh, and I found the Wand of Cold, so I'm going to drop the Wand of Frost now as it's strictly outclassed and heavily used. I have an extra just in case. Animate dead, make some more dogs, and we'll cry havoc and let's slip the war dogs of war. I do love being able to reach past my allies. It's kind of awesome. And while many characters would not be able to do that reliably since, well, all it takes is one ally going down and then suddenly you're at melee range with something scary, I can run away from so many enemies that it's actually very viable. Wait, why do I feel guilty? Is there a hotkey for looking through...
Who has what? And now who's hesitant?
Is there a hotkey for looking through previous messages, you know, if you scroll too fast? I don't know if there is. If there is, please tell me, because I could definitely make use of that from time to time.
Yes, I am.
Without, you know, leaving the whole game client with a character dump or something. In fact, how far back does the log go? Who is that? I've fought him before. Extremely dangerous, resistance to hostile enchantments, and by the sound of it, he's something of an ice type of guy. We're gonna drop a Mephitic and run.
Everybody that I know has had some type of physical.
Okay, I just did an attack,
Bad or whatever.
and
I mean, you know, there is
he's doing drain cold. He's doing metabolic inglatiation, I think, or whatever. The Okuzoba's refrigeration and freezing everything and damaging my potions. Very dangerous, very scary. Not something I'm prepared to deal with. I'm gonna go elsewhere. It's weird too because I didn't think that humanoids were allowed in the lair, and he could totally pick up my items and use them. I think.
I mean, white people, obviously.
How can I deal with this guy? I need something that would not care about cold. Something bulky and powerful that doesn't care about cold. Oh, I know. How about an ice beast? Or 10. Unfortunately, right now I'm in kind of a pickle, so let's go upstairs. And, sleep it off, as it were. Oh, beautiful. I just needed a corpse. Let's still just wait out the poison. I don't have that many potions of curing to burn. Why didn't you eat that automatically? Okay. Let's go with tons and tons and tons of dogs before going downstairs.
I'm not saying that went farther than that, but
And let's switch it up to go and kill the
probably didn't. I know.
other guy.
But
There we go.
just make a thing that you probably just.
There's another guy. Easy kill, easy chomp. Nom 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 nom. Running, running. Now, if I were to run across that icy guy again, I have the ability to teleport away immediately. So, if he doesn't... There we go. He didn't see me, so that was what I was banking on. But now that I know where he is, let's try my new strategy. Lots and lots of icy stuffs. Shout a couple times, and then sick him. And get as far away as possible. Now go back the long way. See how things are going. He is actually taking damage, but not dead. Let's blast him with something helpful. Draining, maybe? I think I can reach him. Nope, he knows I'm here, and he is totally attacking everything, including me. Let's just get out of LOS again. And we totally need to eat a honeycomb. Oh wait. These are not allies, these are enemies. Which can only mean he has survived the attack, and I'm about to get pincered, so let's run for it. Notice that I'm running through plants where possible. Okay. New plan. I don't need a new plan. The old plan is fine. I just need to make it work. I need another way to get to him without going upstairs. It's because I don't want to take too long. Let's disintegrate my way through this wall. Good. There he is. He can already see me. You know what? This is too dangerous. I'm just going to go downstairs. Get a bunch of ice beasts in play. 3 will do. Back up. Wander people. It's your job to make sure that I get out of this alive. I'm going to confuse this particular ice beast, and then we can sick all of our energy onto Funnar, because he is the only real target. That was Blink. That was not summon ice beast. We need more ice beasts. Go after him with everything you have, and don't come after me, because I'm not that interested in you guys. One ally, multiple enemies. You know what this is time for? It's time to kill him. Whatever it takes, just blast him to death. Fireball. Out of charges. Okay, disintegration. Won't hit him from here. The only thing I have that would definitely hit him is cold, but I don't even know if that would damage him. I need to get in range quickly. I need to save enough mana to blink in case of danger. I could hurl javelins, but I would need a line of sight. There we go.
What do you think?
Nope, I am being attacked by 3 at once, so let's blink for sure. Stab him.
Oh,
Another ice beast. Stab him. Stab him.
I don't think I'm judging.
Please kill this guy. Why is it so hard to kill one of you? Something will kill him. Drain. Just repeated draining. No, not on my ice beast. On everything else, please. We got him. Okay. Let's get as far away from all these summons as we can. Once I go around the long way once, most of them will have disappeared. And then I can inspect the dead corpse. That's 2 allies, 2 enemies. Cold resist. That's why he was taking so long, because of the cold resist. I don't want... So he had 2 levels of ice resistance. Maybe it was a bad idea to send just ice beasts, but I kind of needed the ice resistance too in my summons. Otherwise, they would just be AoE blasted all at once. No matter how much mana and food I was paying for them. So let's get out of this floor. I do like the idea of... I prefer cold resist to MR for sure. So let's go ahead and put that on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need the Staff of Freezing, and just because I'm in a good mood. Okay, I don't know if the shark died or not, but what I do know is that it got away. Oh my god, don't chase after it! It's in the water, you idiot! Okay. That is about all the time I have for today. Thus far, Fluttershy has done a pretty fantastic job. She went back to find the altar to Fade Us, which I apparently totally missed in my previous runs. Stupid as I am sometimes. And has built only 1 pip of piety, but, you know, making progress. There is a resist poison leather armor available, but it is like the last thing I would ever want to use. Literally. Once I'm done with everything else, I use that. Hungerlessness I have attained for level 3s, but not level 4 spells, and by the looks of it, it will take forever to attain that, but whatever. I should make sure that summonings goes up at around the same rate as spellcasting. No new summons yet. Forgot to memorize that, so pick that up. And killed a couple named uniques this round, so that was totally cool. That's all the time I got for now, so thanks for watching. I will catch you guys next time!